This is Jared with Benchmark Outdoors. Today I've got a cool video coming to you, something I haven't done before, and it's all about trucks. Alright, so we're going to do a little unboxing video for the Stealth Performance module. So we've got a wiring harness. This plugs right into the pickup. I'll show you where that plugs in. We've got the Stealth Performance module box itself, its standalone computer system. And we have the 4-position switch. This is a kind of a cool switch because it's got 4 positions. All the way to the left is stock. First setting is 30, 60, 90 horsepower increases. So Eric from Stealth recommends the 3rd setting for the kind of the everyday driving. So I think that's probably where I'll start. And then of course we got some swag, some instructions, as well as a couple of zip ties to zip tie your box underneath the hood. So one thing really cool about the install for the Stealth module is all you need to install is a ratchet with a 10mm socket and a flathead screwdriver. But one thing that I wanted to point out before I actually got started is the very first thing it talks about was making sure that your truck has been turned in the off position for at least 10 minutes before installing the module to allow for the computer to sleep and for your engine compartment to cool down so you don't get burnt. Okay, so we're getting ready to get started here. Step 1, disconnect both battery cables. Alright, so step 3 is to actually disconnect the injector harness plugs for the flywheel harness and the engine harness. Okay, next up is to plug the Stealth harness into the factory locations and then run the wires over towards the driver's side battery compartment. Make sure that these are plugged in straight and they clip in so that you get a proper connection. And then we just run it over neatly to the driver's side of the vehicle. Okay, so now that we have the wiring harness ran to the driver's side of the vehicle right here behind the battery, we're going to go ahead and actually hook up the Stealth module itself, and then we'll plug in our 4-position switch. Now we'll tuck everything nice and neat right here behind the battery box in this little compartment, hook up our positive and negative cables to the battery, and then we'll start the truck and check for codes. And if you notice, there's a spot right here behind the battery that this will just stick right down into the module. It's almost like it's meant to be. Then we're also going to plug in the selector switch. Once again, tuck this right in by the battery. Using a 10mm socket, go ahead and take the nut off of this accessory post. Mount your positive wire. Then it's the same process on the negative side. Snug up your nuts. Anytime after you install a new product, you always want to go back one final time, make sure you check all your connections. Everything looks good. We'll go ahead and start it up. Okay, so we started the truck after the install of the Stealth Performance module, and we let it run for a few minutes and idle. We have no check engine lights or anything like that in the truck. Okay, so honest first impressions. I've got the module set at the highest setting, switch position number 4 all the way to the right. Still have no check engine lights. Initial reaction is noticeable increase in throttle response and power. The drivability of the truck seems to be increased. When you punch on the gas pedal or diesel pedal, it feels like a locomotive train setting you back in your seat, and it's just a real good usable power source throughout the kind of the throttle, so the entire throttle band. I'm pretty impressed.